All right, we're gonna start the final match of today. It's me, Steven, back in the booth, as well as
Sam,
and
and they're gonna just go ahead and give that $100 bill to
yeah.
Mikey right now, I believe. That's
Well, if Mikey wins that $100, they're gonna buy a microwave for the house because we don't have one here.
it's a donation.
And if Herbie wins, he's gonna go to the doctor to get his stomach checked out because he ripped the loudest fart
I
while we were playing our match,
I
and I
believe it
started
was
laughing really hard.
I believe it was an STD checkup. That's what he wanted to get.
Something that causes some sort of gas issue, basically. All right, it looks like they are starting and they're deciding on their mulligans right now.
I feel like the $100 bill is already staring at Mikey as
Yeah,
well, so it's just kind of.
I mean, I'm sure people thought that when I was playing.
Yeah, I
Except I
was
didn't.
one of those people.
Oh, okay, Luis was on the play. All right.
Yes. So here though we have like what, 4 lightning helixes,
Yeah.
4 snapcasters, maybe
Casters.
3 snapcasters.
Yeah. It's pretty rough.
And counter spells.
Yeah, and Mikey kept their 7. I think I saw Lightning Helix in hand, actually.
He has a lot of clean answers to the creatures.
Yeah.
He gets to play planeswalkers, which can't be searing blazed.
And what sort of scenario do you think Luis can pull forward?
Um, I don't know if there's one. I said the
You
same
just
thing
like
about
you
Dredge
just
as
like
well.
you're like this is not even a match.
I think he has to go heavy creature beats, to be honest. You have to go creature, like a Swiss Spear start
Yeah.
with a bolt, and then untap Charm Bolt without, of course, Mikey having Path of Exile, and
Yeah.
then kill him before he gets to 4 lands.
Yeah, and it seems like Luis has a pretty creature light hand. Probably drawing
Yes.
the Goblin Guide this turn, or maybe the last turn.
Yes, probably just drawing that. A lot of burn lists now are very sorcery
Yeah.
heavy. If you've noticed that, so they have to do damage to you before they can turn on their.
Light up the stages.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, let's see.
They're kind of playing more longer games, I'd say. But again, sometimes you just have the Swiss Spear starts and kill someone turn 3. So
Hmm.
interesting to see what Mikey does.
Mikey
here.
going for the path.
Has the path. What was the flip on guide?
I think I missed it. Oh, it was a logic knot,
Logic
right, yeah.
knot.
But it got shuffled away from that Scalding Tarn.
Hmm.
Let's see, it looks like Herbie's gonna fetch. Get a spell in while he can, while Mikey's tapped out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
Mikey's at 12.
Yeah?
So let's see, like if I'm not sure how many cards Herbie has,
Not either.
but he has a window right now.
Helix is pretty good too. That's gonna give him a little more health.
If he has 3 burn spells.
He's gonna be tapped down here.
Oh, wait. That was during
Yes.
Herbie's turn, yeah.
Oh, missing the 3rd land.
Yeah.
I guess burn is what it is.
Is Bird just gonna go all the way? Is Bird even tier 1? No, I'm just kidding.
That's the question I wanted to bring to the table here.
This is an interesting place. If Mikey is gonna use like a Helix at this point, and if Herbie has a Skullcrack. Okay.
Sign up for big. Oh,
There,
okay.
there it is. Yeah. And I think Mikey, knowing that Luis can Skullcrack at that moment, use
Yeah.
that window.
If he did have the skull crack, I don't think he would have played that bolt.
Rift Bolt. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
There isn't a huge rush for it.
So if 1,000 people bring burn to a 3,000 person tournament, and it makes the top 32, is it considered a tier 1 with those type of odds?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to answer that question. But Burn is one of those decks that's like, yeah, you can just win with it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a check in Modern.
Yeah.
Everyone has that, like, okay, what can you beat burn? You know, puts you on a clock, makes your deck function,
Let's see.
or have to function. Okay, so it looks like Mikey probably has some pretty big spells in his hand.
I think
pitch
Herbie's
off what he
gonna try to
doesn't need.
close this game out.
Yeah,
I do. Oh, there's a logic knot. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder. So Herbie has one card in hand. And I lovingly call Luis Herbie. He's one of my best friends, and that's usually the nickname he goes by.
Sweet. So
So
we'll just refer to him as Herbie.
Herbie, Herb, Herb, since he likes to smoke a lot of weed.
He's playing.
Yeah.
He's playing for that STD check right now. This is
Herbie Herbosa.
going to 3 here, so that's pretty
It's bold.
pretty
It's bold.
dodgy, yeah.
Oh, and
is that
and
from the main
oh,
deck?
this Herbie, yeah.
Because
Oh,
he doesn't. He's probably has a sorcerer speed.
yeah.
Wow, main deck timely. That's pretty timely.
That could just be the game, honestly.
Could be, how many cards does he have? A 2? Okay, he's got Swiss Spear, which is
Okay,
pretty good.
nice.
If you can leverage that next turn.
I mean, Mikey has just all spells.
Yes. Doesn't have the 4th land though, possibly.
Yeah. But if it's like, I don't know.
If it's Snap Path,
All right.
okay. If he has Path of Exile in his hand, this game is definitely over. Let's see what goes on.
Do you think Herbie actually has
Ooh.
a spell, or
He does have the Path.
okay?
Pathing probably a little early, unless they went to damage. They probably went to damage. So that would have been just a clean blowout if Herbie didn't draw that second Swiss Spear,
Yeah.
because he would have nothing left.
Yeah.
I think he has 1 card in his hand.
Still has a threat. There's the 4th land.
Probably contingent on Mikey taking damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's the snap.
Probably gonna Helix if there's still. I think there's one underneath all of those cards.
Yeah. I think it's under the logic knock right
Yeah.
now. Let's see here.
Okay. Going for the trade there.
Okay. And the turn
Maybe not
Helix.
wanting to shock because of the.
Could get skull cracked here, but I think that's fine.
But you're taking 3 to do that, which is and tapping
Oh,
out.
so he's not even
Okay.
good. He's not.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's gonna cast it. Yeah.
Burn with more lands than the control player. Seems about right, right?
All right.
All right, flip of Vascanta.
I,
Now it's gonna be hard for Burn to get in without
yeah.
a combination of 4 cards, I'd say. Not sure how many Mikey has.
Mikey looks like they have 4. Is that Electrolyte? There's another Helix. Herbie healthy 22, but I think this game's done.
The Rift Bolt Suspend's not bad. Kind of makes him fight during his upkeep, and then that would let him put a creature underneath, maybe, if it's going to be like a cryptic counter or some sort of a heavy cost counter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I believe that's
2 lands.
can't,
Mikey using the opportunity right now to gain some life.
2 lands in hand. Yeah, I'd say this one is definitely over with
Yeah.
that Helix. And now a click attacking for 3.
As they say, the writing is on the wall. And the wall says, Herbie, just scoop up and save us some time.
Yeah.
We want to finish this tournament and go grab a drink elsewhere, Herbie. Hurry up.
$100 bills calling to him. I don't think he
So
can give up.
I play a lot of tournaments with Mikey, and usually what we do in cash tournaments is if somebody wins cash, like that person has to buy a round of drinks for everybody.
Gotcha.
So I guess I'm rooting for Mikey.
Over one of your best friends. Okay, all right.
I mean, I don't think Herbie's gonna buy me a drink, even though he's my best friend. But I know the dude. he tried to angle shoot me during
Oh.
our games.
Well, to be fair, you did tap mana with the Faithless Looting. It was interesting play. Chris and I both didn't see that line, so.
There was a lot happening. Okay.
Is this an activation?
It's activation. Herbie
Okay.
going for the bolt.
Bring him down to 6. 2 lands in hand, I'm sure. Let's see.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Basically says no to any spell.
I'd say if Herbie is able to draw a string of instant speed spells.
I'd say there's no scenario where he wins this. If he wins just this match, I will give
You'll buy
him
me a drink?
$100.
Oh, you'll
Yeah,
just
I'll
give
give him $100.
Okay. Come on, Herbie.
No, actually, I'll give you 20 and him 20. That would be a more fair thing.
Yeah,
I
because he
actually
won't buy
have
me a drink with that $100
yeah.
you give it.
Yeah.
So
If he can manage to pull this one out. Does he have any cards in his hand? Or
does he
did
have
play
any
his
lands in
Yeah.
his library? Is what I'm wondering.
What's he fetching for here? He's trying to give Mikey a better opportunity
Yeah.
to pull them out, you know?
I think he realized that he might not have any lands.
I like
Or
to see a
fetchable
fetch.
lands.
I'd like to see him crack that wooded now. And
I could just hear him say, "Wait, I don't think I have lands in here."
this is his first time playing Burn as well.
You know what? The sad thing is, it's not.
I
This
know.
is like, you think he would?
Okay. Doesn't even want to hold on to it. That's into the logic. Not Mikey's not too concerned. It looks like. Oh
Wow,
man!
another Helix.
At what point will Herbie concede?
Wait, if this were you, would you have scooped up at this
Oh
point?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I don't follow the never give up kind of rule. I'm
Me
like,
neither.
nah,
If
I
you-
might have like a 10% chance of winning still, and I'll be like,
This
I don't want to go through all.
This has got to be next to 0. When you look at that many lands and you're playing Burn, like what?
Yeah. The Searing Blaze was also totally off because
Yeah.
wouldn't have been able. I guess maybe on a Snapcaster, but
Oh, he was. That's landfall, right? So
Yeah,
you can't even
yeah,
fetch a land.
yeah.
I believe that reads 1 damage, right?
Yeah,
That's-
it's total 1 damage.
that colonnade coming in.
It, I mean, it kills a Snapcaster, so.
Sure. It's a nice little gut shot. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
He could have done that.
but he would never have been able to do 3 to like a colonnade.
Yeah, true. Like a response. So I don't even know what Burn brings in here. I think.
Yeah,
Trying to think of something.
I am not a burn player.
Me neither.
You would think that I would be since I'm kind of mindless in that, but
Mindless combos, I think, are a
I
little.
think we're gonna have access to the sideboard.
Oh,
here.
nice. So what's he have? I don't know.
You bring in the skull cracks. So it looks like
He's gonna
Herbie
bring
has
in the
3.
Firewalkers.
Definitely the Firewalkers and the
he's gonna
Path
go for the
Exiles
dodge,
and the Searing
dodge.
Blood.
No, I have no idea.
I think just maybe the 3 skull cracks
Dispel's probably gonna come in 1 to 2.
on Mikey's side.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
really good.
Um,
Ruined Halo can name something, but I don't think you bring that in.
No, it seems a little too slow.
Dice closes out on his side really fast.
It's true, but I don't think you're trying to close out the game
No.
really quickly on that side
Especially
of
on
the
the
match.
draw.
Yeah, you just want to survive till you have 5 mana, and you probably, if you're at a healthy life total.
The
then-
weird thing lately about Dispel against Burn is they've gone to such a sorcery
Speed,
creature.
yeah,
It's like oftentimes I stop bringing in 2,
yeah.
playing a control against them.
Maybe maybe post board it's still alright if you think they're bringing the skull cracks anyway. So skull cracks I think is kind of like the card that might
That's
bring you
true.
back.
That's something that you need to deal with.
Yeah.
And I didn't see a spell. Pierce.
Didn't see
in
a spell
Mikey's
pierce.
list?
Yeah.
He's going for more value cards like the negate. This because he's doing the long game. So your Burn player is gonna have 8 lands. as we just saw.
Yeah, the plan against Burn is hope they draw all their lands in their deck.
Oh, we'll see. Uh, for a second, though, it looked like Herbie was gonna take that one.
It could have happened. Yeah, if one of those spells were a
I think
Skullcrack,
it
I
was
think.
2 turns that Mikey missed land drops.
Yeah.
That was if two missed land drops from your
Control player, yeah.
and you still lose. Well, it's gonna be an uphill battle here. I think he's got a Helix, a Lightning Bolt. I'm not too sure. What else?
I definitely see Helix. I'd probably keep any hand with the Helix.
Yeah.
That I don't know what else I would keep. Yeah. Lands
So
and
that's
like
his best start in this matchup, in my opinion.
yeah.
And he follows it up with another one.
Over to guide.
Mm-hmm. The guide smooths out his land drops, and then this he just can pump. It threatens, you counter my spell, but my triggers are still gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now this is bad. Unfortunately, he has nothing to do, or he's holding a Skullcrack, which okay. Interesting sequence.
Playing around a Dispel,
Yes.
probably, but I don't know if at that point it's worth playing around the Dispel. Well, I guess you're under the assumption that your opponent's going to play a land next turn and hold up mana, so.
It's true.
But this also kind of signifies to Mikey that Herbie doesn't have a Skullcrack, and using this opportunity to deal with the Swift Spear right now anyway, while Herbie's tapped out.
And here we see Lightning Helix and White's just a big part of Jeskai in this matchup.
Yeah, that life buffering is a huge swing, especially if getting it back with Snapcasters. Looks like Herbie's going all in on this.
This is a big turn for him.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was enough. He's got 2 or 3 cards left.
Looks like 2. One of them is at least a land. Have you seen the red-black version of the burn list?
Yeah, it's way cooler.
Yeah, I'm
Bump in the night.
Yeah, I think it's better. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not.
Sure.
Yeah, but like you have so many 1-mana enablers, and it just seems so fast.
And then that's also going back towards a more sorcery speed, even further
bump
than
in the night. Yeah,
traditional Boros.
it plays like light up the stage.
So that's the 4th land. So I would say this game is over. That's when you should concede when you're playing burn.
It seems like you have a little bit of history with burn.
I have a lot of history.
Yeah,
with
it sounds
burn.
like you have a little animosity towards it.
It's just that deck that puts you on a clock. When you're trying to play linear decks, just don't worry about me.
Yeah. I mean, my main deck in Modern is Infect, so burn is a terrible matchup.
Yeah, you don't want to play against that. Get it out of here. Lately, I think you played Teachings as well. I've been playing Teachings lately.
It's
I like
sweet deck.
Yeah, and I like the burn matchup. It's really back and forth, and it's.
But you can just tutor up your life goes on. That's gain 9 life.
Yeah.
That's like 3 spells for one.
The Pulse is great. The Cryptic Incursion, really good stuff against burn.
A lot of different life gains. A lot of silver bullets that you're able to tutor up.
Yes. But often you need it, especially if they have a creature heavy. Okay.
Mikey's sitting at a 6.
1 card in hand, so he's probably gonna want to keep lethal and wait for Mikey to tap out. I don't think Mikey's gonna tap out, though.
I don't think so either. There's no reason to.
Yeah. He's not gonna play it to fire and just lose it.
Yeah, being in Herbie's position, I'd probably just sandbag most of my spells, waiting for Mikey to tap out.
You want to get enough damage to kill him, and you want to be able to respond to a Helix.
Yeah.
Or a counterspell. And
Herbie with 2 cards in hand. I think he just drew a land.
This is where he needs the risk factor.
I think, is it 2 lands?
I think so. I think that's an Inspiring Vantage. I'm not sure.
And a Bloodstained Mire, maybe? Not great.
So we're seeing a repeat of game 1. This is going to be the Ask... Oh, nope. I thought maybe Ask Kanto would come in here. He's gonna target Helix.
That's gonna.
That's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Herbie with the bluff there. Little player bio. Herbie is also a known poker player, so
he's putting the white and the red forward.
Oh, Mikey did bring in Rune Halo.
Okay, so yeah, maybe naming the Eidolon.
Eidolon. Okay, I think that's a good choice. Yeah,
that seems pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's gonna probably get countered or killed.
If it gets killed, it's after attacks.
Oh yeah, free land.
Nice.
Path of Exile. I don't think we've seen an instance where Mikey hasn't had that on him. Dating back to the black-green matchup, I think he had all the Path of Exile.
I think we're going to need a deck check here. I think that $100 should just be dispersed to the other players.
His sleeves are rolled up, though, so. 6 lands on the burn side. This is, it's almost painful to watch.
Yeah,
Here comes the guide again. And I can guarantee you it's going to be Path of Helix. There's no... Unless he doesn't have it, then he'd just counter it.
Another land. Never unlucky.
Oh, there's the snap and the path.
Yeah.
Nice clean answer. And this might be a fail to find. I guess he's probably has.
I think maybe there's probably. I think there's.
A couple more. Does it run a basic planes or?
Don't. I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
How bad a planes would be on your
I've just
turn 2.
Never made the burn deck. You know, I've never been a kid, so I've never.
You were loyal to burn.
Yeah.
You know. I don't get it, but it's fine. Do your thing, right?
I would have liked to see a Nauseum out of Herbie.
Yeah. Is that tier 1?
No.
It's like tier 4.
We have the same argument for burn, though. You know, I don't think it's ever won a tournament in the last couple years. He taps and gives him the $100 bill. A fitting end here.
Cast the $100 bill. All right, that concludes our invite for today, and it is Jeskai Control taking it all down. Oh, Travis is gonna have a field day talking about this.
Yes.
You know, that's Travis's pet archetype.
He's played it a couple times, I think. Seen him kind of bat around with it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's.
I think he plays
developed
burn
the lines
other
for it. I think he was a burn player.
Mono green also. I think he's seen him play it.
I think when you played the burn side of this, you're interested in the Jeskai side. So he started as a burn player.
Yeah, he actually did start as a burn player, really? Which is the funny part of it all. His introduction to Modern was through burn.
That seems to be the case for
a lot of people.
Most Magic players.
Well, thank you everybody for coming to check out the stream. The stream happens every Monday at 6:30, and yeah, I think these guys are going to try to host more of these tournaments, and it should be awesome. Subscribe, like, whatever, do your thing. Come over if you guys want. We're going to have beers right now.
I have nothing more to add.
All right.